All right, episode 1 of Rideshare Music Storytime Moment. It's a long title, I know. Anyways, I might change it, but this is my first episode. I got to get in the can. I've been talking about this on TikTok that I'm doing this, and the first episode I decided to go with a story that was from back in November of last year during Thanksgiving. I picked up this mother daughter. The mother was Italian, and I picked them up in Pasadena, and they were going away for Thanksgiving. And we had a really, really nice conversation about the holidays. And the young girl told me she's in college now, she's away. Her parents had moved into another house. She grew up in an area called Sierra Madre. They moved to Pasadena, and they're living there. But like she grew up in Sierra Madre. It's a different community, different people, different neighborhood. And she was just talking about how, it's weird, she's going away to school. But she said when her parents moved, it was kind of sad because, she grew up in this area. All of her friends were over there, and now she's gone away from school, and it's almost like, it's a new place. And she just said it made her feel kind of, sad to be in a different environment when she came home, because that's, pretty important. As a young person, it's like that's the one thing is like your parents' stability and that kind of thing. And it got me thinking of what's going on right now with people. Look, we've kind of gone back to the same old, for those who were not as affected by the fires as those who are. Those people are still dealing with it. But for those of us who can kind of go back into the life that we had before, um, nothing seems to it doesn't feel any different, from our day to day. But those who are dealing with it, I really felt bad for them, because I'm thinking about the kids, and I'm thinking about what home means for them, and how how it's very stabling to be, you know, away from this environment that you're so used to, and how do you kind of come back to normal after that. It can't be easy. And I think about that as well with just people with the economy, people in the, in the South, that are dealing with the hurricane and all of the stuff that happened with the floods and everything over there. All of these things, we need to be appreciative of our homes, because home is so important for so many. And just having a roof over your head and having stability, it means so much, especially for younger people. I wanted to share that because I think it's something that we can all get around, appreciate what we have a little bit more. On that note, the one thing that I thought was interesting was that the younger girl who's in college, I asked them about this music, and I said, "What are you guys listening to?" And the younger girl said, "Actually, I'm really into Buena Vista Social Club, which is it's a group. They're a big band, and but there was a documentary about them. The soundtrack is amazing. But anyways, they're really good. And I'm putting a little clip here just in case if nobody knows who they are. I'm sure a lot of people do though, but maybe younger people don't. Maybe it'll turn younger people onto it.
De Alto Cedro voy para Marcané, llego a Puerto, voy para Mayarín.
Which brings me to the mother who's older. She's like my age. She's listening to an Italian singer by the name of Angelina Mango. And at the time, I couldn't really do anything. I couldn't listen to it or anything like that. But I came home and I listened to it and I was like, oh, I really like it. It's poppy, but it's Italian, which makes it more interesting. And she's really cute. And yeah, I don't even know who I can compare her to. She's high energy, a lot of fun, but she's got a song called Melodrama that I picked for this. So, on that note, I hope you enjoy. Listen to music more. Take a minute to listen to people and eat better. Love yourself, key. But listen to music because that makes you love yourself more. It's a lightener. If you find some good music that you really love that gives you some good memories, there's nothing better. Peace out and have a lovely evening.
Peggio di me, dopo mi passa, Dio non ci vede ma tu mi fai stare calma e ti seguirò dove il mare si scontra col vento del sud. Voglio una vita melodrama, una vita da agitare.